Okay. You ready for your walk? You ready for the walk here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get the walk. Let's get the walk. Let's get your stuff on you for your walk. Yeah. Look at your stuff on you for your walk here. Okay. 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 Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No wheezing. Okay. 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 Here. Shh. Okay. 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 Hey, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Shh. Oh, no wheezing. Don't get too excited. Okay. Shh. Okay. Okay. You better. You better. Okay. Okay. You feel better. Okay. You ready? You feel? There you go. There I see you. There you see her. Yeah. Got you. Take your harness right here. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. You can try to bite me again. Oh, you can try to bite me again. Okay, no. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Is your legs on each side? Is one on each side? Yes, it is. All right. I got your harness on you now. Yeah. Now for your leash. Let's put your leash on you. Let's put your leash on you. You will? I'll put your leash on you? Okay. 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 Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, wait for Dad to get dressed here. I brought my stuff here, so wait for Dad to get dressed. And then we're ready to go. Yeah, okay, okay. Your typical day for your walk, Fluffy, right? Yeah. You walk? Yeah, okay. Typical day for your walk. All right. So you got you ready to go. And let me get my shirt and pants on. Okay. 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 Wait, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me get my shirt and pants on. Not my pajamas anymore. Okay, yeah, okay. You ready? You ready? Yes, you're ready. Okay. I'm not gonna walk you in my pajamas. So. Okay. Now get the jeans on. I'm gonna wear my boots and my shoes outside the door. Didn't put them in the back, so I don't know if any animals got on them. Or maybe took them in the middle of the night, so I'll put my boots on. Right now. Okay. Shh. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you patient? Yeah, you're patiently waiting for me, aren't you? You're patiently waiting for me. You can't wait every, oh, you're crying. You gotta wait every morning. You're all ready to go, and you gotta wait for Dad to get dressed, right? Yeah, Dad takes forever, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. Okay. Got the jacket on. Let's get the boots on. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you ready? You ready? You're ready. This is your normal routine, isn't it, Fluffy? You're already going. You gotta wait for Dad to get dressed. Okay. Let's go grab your collar. Bring it up here. So there's no tangled around. And let me get key ready for the door. Normal routine for you, Fluffy, right here. Okay. Get it lined up. Okay. Okay. And drop the phone again. Trying to get the keys in the other hand. Okay. Alright, from here. Let's go. Alright. Let's go, okay. That's my shoes. Yeah, well, my shoes, I left them outside. Okay. Wait. Wait, good girl. Wait, good girl. I locked the door. There you go. There you go. That's the morning routine, everyone. Get it ready. Well, not every morning, but the mornings I'm home. She plays around. Acts like she's gonna bite me. And then she do the little, I'm gonna bite you, Dad. Okay, you got it. I'm gonna bite you. Okay. Put a harness on me. Okay, I'm ready now. And she's like, come on, Dad, I gotta wait for you to get dressed. I'm always in my fur coat, Dad. So why can't you always be ready to go? So I guess she likes to smell everything again. So she's a house that she likes to smell. Maybe she might be another day of hopefully not too much of stopping to do her number 2 because she was in the backyard. So I have to go. I had to could probably get a haircut today, do other things. So I was like, well, see if we want to go live for a while on a routine. So maybe tomorrow after I get home from taking the youngest to school, then I will see when I'll probably give her walk then, and then we'll try the maybe we'll go live just from the time I get home to get her, put her in a harness, and then she do a walk, she do a run around the backyard. Always got to protect Dad from the invisible monsters in the backyard. Because she's got the Great Dane, Saint Bernard, German Shepherd, Pit Bull, Rottweiler in her. So I don't care how big they are, Dad. I'll get them. I'll keep you safe, Dad. They're invisible. You can't see them, but I'll get them, Dad. She doesn't have the temperament and attack somebody else like the Pit Bulls and Rottweilers, but she's got the guard thing down like the German Shepherds too. The guarding of the German Shepherd, the helpfulness of the like a Saint Bernard, like you see in all these shows, the cartoons where you got a Saint Bernard helping somebody in the Arctic storms up there, or snow. That Saint Bernard comes by, and she got the I'm big enough to stand up for anybody Great Dane. She might be doing number 2, so I better pause this. False alarm. Right now she's just smelling areas the other dogs do their business on. She thinks, why can't I reach up to Dad? Why can't I just lift my leg like these other ones do? Mark my territory, I can only mark it on the ground. So yeah, she likes to go in here. Yesterday was good. Wish I had more space on my phone. I said 9 minutes, all I got left. So I had to delete some old stuff. Like she went like a lot of different areas yesterday. She went a bit farther up the other way. And back to the damaged car house with the person who's got mental issues. At least they're not out today, start trouble. And yeah, smelly. Okay. We smell here? Okay. Let's don't Don't get too close to that transformer. But yeah, we went to the other street. She went all the way down, started going down a part way, another one. I think then she realized, hey, this is a new area for me. I'll go a little bit not too far. So she turned around. She probably remembered it from before when I gave her a big walk. I went down a lot of different streets. But maybe tomorrow, if she wants to go in the morning before I take the youngest to school, then it'll be her usual run here. But if it's after I get back home, then probably during 9 o'clock hours, probably I'll just go take her some other areas and let her try new areas. I don't mind if she goes for farther areas. Like I said before, it gives me exercise too. She don't go for exercise. She goes out on a walk to give me exercise. She's like, Dad, no, Dad. The reason I go on these walks here is not for me, it's for you. So I'm gonna make sure you get your exercise. So, you see me go to these areas here, so I wanna go out on these walks. I'm gonna do it for you, Dad. It's not too hot in the evening when you get home, Dad. I may take you out there too for another walk if it's on one of your work days. I don't know how much you walk when you're in the office. You might walk to the buildings, around the building, but I don't think you do as much exercise as with me, so sometimes I might take you for a walk as well. So I had it a couple times I got home, so it's more daylight outside. I don't want to do it when it's dark. You know, early darkness is probably not too bad because none of the wild animals are out. But yeah, you're gonna go down this way? Good. Do some more walk. But being daytime, it's cooler. So she one time while I got home at lunchtime one time, because I took a half day from work. She wanted to go out, but it was hot. A couple months ago, even thinking it was end of January, early February, it was still hot. I was like, well, she was desperate. She was herself, panting herself, and I was in my jacket thinking it's cool enough, but I have to walk so much with the sun on me. But yeah, she got hot enough to where we just got across the street from the house, and I said, you want to go home? And she knew right where she was at. She said, yeah, I'm going home. So we went across the street, went right inside. She drank a lot of water, so she probably didn't drink much water before we left, which is usually her routine. Get her cooling system started up before she goes for her walk. Wait, what's in there? What do you see in there? Okay. As long as you're not doing number 2. If you start using number 2, I'm going to have to pause it again for a few, but she likes this. Gives her a right foot. You like that? Yeah, you like that. And her tail wags more than just walking up. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah. The birds are there, okay. Well, you see your purple flowers again? Good. You like the purple flowers, don't you? Yeah, you like the purple flowers. I put my boots on this morning. I left my shoes outside. I was in the front. And then, there's stuff in the bushes. I didn't want to have anything I may have picked up yesterday, dragged it in the house, so left them at the door. But usually I wanted to put it in the backyard on something, not even in front. But it was on the floor, so I'll check it. It was on the ground on the step going in. So it's not like I had a high on something. So I'll take it to the backyard when I get home and check and see if anything is on it. Wife did a smart thing. She went, because she was working outside in her boots, she went to the garage door, side door, so she left in the garage, which I should have done that. But instead I walked in the front door and took off my shoes before I went in and left them there, and I should have took them right to the garage. But I didn't think about that. Us guys, the guys and girls, we're not the analytical minds, so we're just so food. Bring food home. Guys, very few people have the analytical mind. Women's got the analytical mind. So they think, oh, I'm not gonna drag these boots any dirt around. I'm gonna just go through the garage door, leave them in the garage. Guys like, ugh, I'm gonna walk everywhere with it. But yeah, we're going down. So we usually go to the corner there and across the street, but she went down a couple more houses. Oh, you went, what? You gonna go more? Yeah, okay. You're on your second house, you said just a corner? Yeah. You wanna go there? Yeah, okay. Hopefully you do the big route like you did yesterday. It's like a more memory on my phone ready to go. So you do a 30-some minute walk if you want. 15 minutes so far. As you were already starting our way back up. Scratch my ear. Okay. Well, yeah, 15 minutes right? Yeah, because usually we'd be already starting back up. She could just go to the corner and go back. But at least she smelled a lot today. Saw a lot, so instead of the normal 30, maybe I'll get like a 45 today. Let's see what she wants to do. I don't want to get too early. I should have got up earlier. What she wanted. But I basically had her go back to sleep too. So I just put the covers up me, close my eyes, to roll over, and she's probably like, whatever, I guess I'll go sleep too. So then it was time, early 8 o'clock something. So I decided, I might as well get up. So she heard me and she said, okay, it's time for me to get up too. So she got up. We got it ready here. Heard something? Or you got near that? So then she heard me, like I said, sitting, getting up. So she got up. So okay, then fine, I'll go outside. I took her over the back door. See what there? She ran right to her. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, you can do your business. Let me pause this again. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, she did her business. So, like I say, so she got up. She did her stuff in the backyard, and she went right to the drawer where we keep the leash and harness for a walk. She looked at me like, you know what's up, Dad? Let's go. I'm like, what do you want, Fluffy? She gave me that. Really, Dad? Really? You know the routine. Get this harness and leash on me. Don't take forever getting dressed. And take me for my walk. She's like, okay. I said, okay. She played it with her. She's like, are you taking long, Dad? I'm acting like I'm gonna bite you. Oh, you ready to put me on my harness? Okay. So then I put a harness on her, and she's like, come on, Dad. Why you taking forever to get dressed? So her little whine, like, hurry up, Dad. That was her, hurry up, Dad, was her barking. Wake everybody up. I got dressed, got my boots on. Took her out. She gave me about time, Dad. About time you get ready, Dad. You take longer one time than it takes me a whole week to get ready. I'm already dressed all the time, Dad. Why don't you always dress? Next time, you wear those Mountain Dew pajamas out there, your t-shirt, and put your shoes on. I don't care. Make people laugh at you. I'm always dressed, so you need to always be dressed. But we know that won't happen. Alright. Yeah, she has a lot of these yards she likes. The house we're coming up to has a little dog she's seeing. I like that. I saw the little dog out one time. I was like, oh, okay. He's looking at her. The mom was out. It's like, what? She told her, what are you looking at? And the other dog has the ears up. Every now and then, those houses let the dogs, even though the little dogs are still bigger than Fluffy. So you compare them to like German Shepherds and Pit Bulls and Rottweilers. They're littler dogs, but still, they're still
bigger. And anything bigger, of course, is going to scare Fluffy, which I don't blame her. She get hurt easily. But they let him out, and they don't even, I go, what the hell? So I look at it, look at the owners, and they just pretty much, the guy's just like, whatever. The thing ever starts charging, thought I was going to get a foot at it. But I was lucky that he's the Rottweiler, even though the door's been open in the house. They got like 2 doors, a front door, and they got one that's for, it's like it's for their laundry room. It goes into the house and goes it's right next to the garage there. They leave it open all the time. Like I said, one time the Rottweiler came out at us at the time. It's like coming out, but instead of coming at us, thankfully. And when it came the first time, I said, hey, your dog's at who? I apologize. But you know, when somebody says I apologize, I may have said this before. And I told her that it's this. Someone just says, oh, I'm sorry that happened. I go, I apologize. You know, they don't mean it. I might sound terrible. You don't mean it. People don't just say, I apologize. That's just their half attempt excuse, the fake concern. When people say, oh, I'm sorry that happened, or oh, I'm sorry for this, that's really more sincere. Why don't scratch it? Okay, good girl. That's more sincere, in my opinion. When people are like, I'm sorry, instead of I apologize. So that's my thing. I've seen that through my 50-some years. That. So I noticed that when people go, oh, I apologize, they don't mean it. A second line supervisor of mine decided it wasn't helping me out for my medical wise when I was trying to go to the dispensary. The same one that denied my medical care, causing me further injury. But he wouldn't do anything. Him and supervisor, so I went to HR EEO section, and I said, hey, they need this. They said they want this, but I can't go to medical, and they said you have to tell them. So after I wrote EEO, they started calling me on my personal phone. It's like, why are you calling me on my personal phone? Don't harass me because of EEO. So I made agreements on him. He tried lying, saying, I never called him on his personal phone. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know his number. Well, apparently he has all his business done through his personal phone, not his government phone. So he says, oh, I don't have any calls to him on his personal phone. Of course, I pulled up my memory and said, yes, you did. You called me 10:55 a.m. But since I keep my ringer down because I get a lot of spam, which is kind of a good thing, because if I had seen that call, I would have said, hello. If you said, hey, this is Adrian, I would have said, don't call me on my personal phone. I would have hung up on him. You call me on my government phone. But so he tried lying about that. So basically, he's lying at a grievance meeting. So I'm going to see what can be done about that. I told him if nothing's getting done by making this false statement, I'll go up the chain of command. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I guess I'll email the union and I guess they call it for that grievance was get away from that. Yeah, get away. For Labor and Employment Relations LER department. I'm going to email them both next week, Tuesday. Look, the door's closed. All right, the door's closed, not open today. The house has got the door closed. So I'm going to email them both on Tuesday. So is something getting done about false statement by Mr. Torres, or am I going to have to take this up the chain of command? It's like the first time the chain of command has lied. And I'll see what they say. They said, oh no, we don't think it's serious enough. I said, okay, let me start this emails. Go up to chain of command and outside NAVFAC as well. It's okay. Maybe they'll do something there. See, there's so much wrong to me, putting me in an area to get hurt because I complained about the your friends. There are 5 friends are out, Fluffy. Okay. Okay, so 5 friends are out coming this week from behind us. So we're gonna have to go around the corner a couple times, or we'll go across the street. Okay, yeah, across the street. Okay, no, this way. Good girl. Let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Let's go to the grass. Let's go to your favorite grass area. I want them to have to walk around those 5 dogs around over here in the street because it's easy to keep one dog stopped if there's a car coming, but there's a lot of dogs there. The car comes. Because my area, the people don't like to slow down. They like to go down these streets fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across the street. I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention when Fluffy took off. Oh yeah, go across the street. You just go across the street. Go here. Good girl. Could have a little case on here. If I didn't have a protective case, it probably would be a broken screen. But good girl. You like this part here? Yeah, you like this part here. Yes, you do. Yeah, darn it. We thought with a fight. Hopefully, he didn't turn around and go down. Darn it. Because you got those nice dogs. I see a good neighbor there. Yeah, so he probably turned around. Seeing Fluffy out. Didn't want to. Thinking I was to get upset. I was get upset with him. He's walking his dogs too, so they got a right to walk as well. There he is. Okay. There you go. You can see. Good girl. Okay, you see your 5 friends, Fluffy? Yeah, okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, okay. Yeah. You won't be able to get my okay. I don't think that, it's such a wee wing, it's not a big deal. Good morning. Your friends are out. Your friends are out. Yeah, your friends are out there, yeah. Your friends are out. Yes, they are. Your friends are out. Yes, they are. How's it going? Yeah, they're all out. Yeah, they're all out today. Yeah, you see all your friends today. Yes, they are. You see them all out today. All right. Morning. They're all out today. All right. All right. I came over because I don't want nobody to have to walk the dog across the street because I said they'll go off, and even though he's got the leash on him, they go off a different direction. But if some car comes around these corners that fast, they never pay attention. It's easy to watch, like me, to watch one dog, Fluffy, and if I see cars coming, it's easy to keep Fluffy back. But once you I guess he could physically reach forward and grab all the. There they are. There they are. Your friends. You see your friends? You see your friends? There they are. Yeah. There they are. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. There they are. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There they are. Yeah. There they are. You see them? Yeah. You saw them? Yes, you did. Yes, you do. You see them today. Okay. No, you did see them. Good. They're behind you, so I wanted you to say hello to them. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is good because she might go down this street too. See that she always tries to race. I want to get ahead of them and race, so yeah, at least she'll go down other streets. That means maybe I'll have her more going to another street here. So she used to do this, but there's couple big dogs that really scared her and went on the corner, farther down the corner. Used to have her little friend Francisca, but when Francisca got the two more four-leggers there, big dogs, Buffy would get scared, and she's like, I don't want to go around the corner, so she started going to the street, cross the street to those purple flowers, and then she would come back and go up our street there, back to the house, and then she would, morning, and then she'd go, what do you smell? But since it was the big dogs were out there, she got scared, so then but now she's going back on the street again, yeah. So she would, what do you smell? I can't go no farther than that. My arm's too short. And the shepherd didn't bother her. She was shocked that the German shepherd was just looking like, hey, what's up? We got a German shepherd like halfway down this street. Pretty good dog. I mean, I know people get scared, but I know he's a police dog, but very well trained. One time the guy was going in and out of his vehicle in his garage, and the dog was just sitting out in the yard. So he got a little scared. The dog just looked up, okay, he saw the head go up a little bit like, okay, what up, look. So she then thought maybe it's a little bit okay. Another time I saw him out. I was walking and I saw the mail delivery person. He went in there. I don't know if it was the package or for the mail, and I saw the German Shepherd coming around the house. I was like, uh-oh, there's gonna be a problem here. No, German Shepherd just looking around the house. The postal guy, he looked at the dog. I saw that. It's funny. My wife says I'm crazy. I see things, but you can see expressions on your dog's face. Your dog, cats, they have different expressions. I see expressions on the dog's face. Well, dog likes to look there. Shh, okay. Can I go, Cassie? So then we're doing good coming down until you started barking again, dog. What's that? Fluffy? What's that? Like Fluffy? What's that? Fluffy? You wanna go see your friends? You wanna see you went down. Started the way down the street here. All right. That big dog scared her. Okay, yeah. You can see your friend. Okay, you did a little bit more here. Good. And so, like I said, anyways, that German Shepherd was like, give a little, I saw the head go up a little bit like that, went down, he went just right back around the mail guy. He didn't get no panicky or scared. He looked over there. Dog came around, I said around the house, he looked. Dog's like, meh. And he went back around the house. Another time, the guy was, I guess he had to go somewhere with his dogs. He loaded up his toy hauler. I don't know why they call them toy haulers. I guess because you haul the bikes and the quads in there. The toy hauler. It just means to say put the box on wheels, but okay, toy hauler. And so he was getting his stuff ready. Saw the dog sitting out there. Like, okay, so I was always concerned, so I always, a couple times he bark. The dog's just like, meh, whatever. And the guy's like, oh, let's go. Dog got up, jumped right into the truck. I was like, he's got the dog trained. And I told the guy, you got a well-trained dog. The best trained dog around the neighborhood here. He said, oh, thank you. I said, well, it's like I call it the neighborhood watchdog. Always looking out what's going on. I said, that's shepherds. I said I had German shepherds growing up. I said, they look out everywhere, see what's all going on. Relax unless she's doing something bad. Trying to do something to somebody on a property or to kids, and then the German shepherds get involved. Like, no, leave him alone, or I'm gonna get you. So, yeah, I had a white German shepherd for actually two. We had a female and male, but the female was, when we got the male, he was real young. The female was too old, so we couldn't have little white German shepherd puppies. But that would have been nice and cool. I would love to see them have puppies, because I would love to have white German shepherds. Because my parents bought the female from, golly, this was many years ago. They got from one of the stars. I don't remember the name, so it probably wasn't a real big star, but probably somebody did something, a movie or a minor part in TV shows. They got it from a star. And back then, those years, I think it was like, they said it was like 200, 250, but back then, that was a lot of money. Because it was a pure white German Shepherd. Papers and everything is pure white. Not a mixture. Pure white Shepherd. Yeah, she's good. And we kind of bad as kids because we always, always try to ride the dog, but you can probably do that for little kids, but trying to do it older, and it hurt her back a lot. So she, in her later years, she had a harder time going around. But yeah, Lady was a good dog. And we got the male Christopher. Like I said, he was young and she was too old, so it was a shame. It would have been nice to have little German Shepherds, white German Shepherds running around too. If that was the case, it probably would have, because it was a few years before I joined the Navy, but Dad had to put him to sleep, which is really upset me because I want to be there with my dog. I think it was more dramatic on me because I wasn't there with my dog. It's like when Fluffy goes, I want to be there. So it'd be rougher, I think, if I'm not there. So when she has to, it's like my father when he had his other dog, Sam. Well, Samantha, he said Sam, but it was he was rescued this Labrador, black Labrador, because they were like, oh, this is going on. I'm gonna keep put the dog down. My dad said, no, I'll take the dog. So he cared for it. Another 4 or 5 years, but she's going through so much pain and everything. I'm not sure it was heartworms too, but could do that. But he had a medication for the medical stuff, but there was a constant pain. And then they were like, he could see as she was going through pain. And he's like, what would you could do for her? He's like, well, we got this treatment we could try. He said, well, will it stop her pain? He said, well, maybe 50-50. So I was like, well, I'm going to go. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Key sticking in the door, Fluffy. Okay, let me put these boots, these shoes outside in the back in the sun. Okay, these shoes in the back, Fluffy. Okay, in the sun right now. Like right here, okay. Alright. Okay, got home, and now got my mat here drying from my truck. He's on the table. But yeah, so like I said, he was only 50-50 guarantee. Maybe, luckily 50-50. My dad said, I'm not gonna put her through all that pain every morning in a hope. What do you think is too expensive? And I said, I don't care about the price. He said, I'm retired, like I know the bills. He said, I'm not gonna have her go through pain every day, and it's only maybe a 50% guarantee she won't receive pain, but she's had to get pain and get these shots all the time, so I'm not gonna put her through that. So he had to have her put down. He got another Jack Russell mix, a Jack Russell Terrier Chihuahua mix, mostly Jack Russell. That was a good dog. He called her Lady also, and when he got sick with the hospital, the evil sister gave her away. It's kind of messed up. I could have took the dog, but the evil sister did that. But it wasn't good. So I don't care that I'm not on speaking terms with my sister. She tormented my father so much. But never that. If I'm done with her walk, I'll see what I can do with these days for the live. Just when I know I got hours of nothing to do and I could just pet with her or whatever, I'll try to live. But other than that, home now, so let her, she'll look out the window. So have a great day, everyone.